Hallelujah. We got the victory. We got the victory in this place. The victory is on our side. Victory shall be mine. If I hold my peace, the Lord will fight your battle. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He will fight your battle. Don't wait till the battle is over. Shout now. Glory. Yeah. My. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him. Heaven adore him. What a mighty God we serve. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. We shall rise to survive. We shall rise to survive. We shall rise to survive. We will survive. We will survive. We will survive. Oh, yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
We will survive.
Man, that thing does not get old, brother. We will survive. Oh, yeah. Hot, 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 hot.
We will survive. What's up, International Bible Way family? Happy Wednesday. We pray that you have had an amazing week. We are halfway through the week. You know what we need you to do. We are back with another episode of Ibw Tv. We have an exciting announcement from our chief apostle. Our chief apostle, Willie E. Rookert, is here. He is backstage sipping some water, eating some fruit, and he is ready to come on and talk about IBW progressing into the future. But before we bring the chief on, you know what we need you to do. We need you to like, share, and tag. Like, share, and tag. Tag some people in the comments. Let them know that our chief apostle is here, that we are back for another episode of Ibw TV Live, and we have some exciting information to share, and we have some special guests tonight that is going to be talking about some exciting information. Jay, what's up, brother?
I want to say thank you to everybody that's been responding to our lives, that's been responding to our emails and our text messages. You're registering, and things are picking up. I'm excited because, we're going to be back in person, and we have some phenomenal things set up that I believe are going to be edifying. It's going to be progressive, and it's going to equip us for what God has for the future of International Bible Way. Shout out to our vice presiders, Apostle John Gray, Lady Gray, Apostle Vincent Greaves, Lady Greaves.
I see Apostle Greaves.
I see you, Apostle Greaves, in the chat. Once again, one of the hardest working men in the kingdom. Yeah. But the response has been great, and we really, really appreciate it. And we want to make sure we connect with as many people as possible because there are some exciting things that are happening. Thank you for your prayers. We sense your prayers. Things are happening. Things are moving forward. And it is your prayers that is giving the apostles strength, that is giving the presiders and our leaders strength and strategy and vision to move our great organization forward. and we are excited.
Yeah, listen, if you missed, now I know the chief is coming on to give an announcement, but I don't know. He just been, atmosphere shift when he starts talking, and it can just, I'm not sure. But if you missed prayer last night, please, the link was text out. Please go back to the IBW Facebook page and go back to the IBW YouTube page. Look at 6 p.m. Look at prayer. Our chief apostle is a man of prayer. He lives by prayer. And he has been intentional about making sure that even in this virtual space, that International Bible Way stays connected in prayer. And then make sure you go back and you watch Pastor Adrian Partlow at 6 a.m. who gave a phenomenal word and led us in prayer. Man, Jay, I mean, it's just so many exciting things. I think we have said this before, but it is no better time to be a part of International Bible Way. There's so many exciting things coming out. Before we bring the chief up, I mean, we saw the flyer, the save the date flyer today for our 65th Holy Convocation in Alexandria, Virginia. I mean, it's an exciting time to be back, to come back in person. It's an exciting time to be a part of International Bible Way.
Yeah, definitely. And it's also important, what I've learned, man, that in times like this, that you have strong leadership with clear vision, and a support team to execute the vision. And we're grateful. We're grateful to have strong leadership that is present, that is active, and that is pushing the envelope, that is accepting the challenge of change, that is accepting the challenge of transition. And so as the theme has been given, progressing into the future, here we are.
I mean, progressing, just the theme. We have our chief apostle and the executive leadership, Apostle Gray, Apostle Greaves. We are blessed with leaders who are thinking outside of the box, who are embracing the change that is happening in the earth, progressing into the future, not just being comfortable into where we are now, but into where we're going, being prepared for where we are going. And again, I mean, it's an exciting time to be a part of International Bible Way. I mean, listen, what's happening just fits in with the Chiefs' theme and vision, progressing into the future, making sure that International Bible Way Church as a whole, and that all the churches in International Bible Way are prepared and have what's necessary to progress into the future.
Absolutely, man. Listen, I'm ready to bring the chief on.
Let's bring him on.
Stay tuned. We got some more announcements coming up, but we're ready to bring the chief on. Ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, I need you to like, share, and tag. Our chief apostle is coming on. I need you to like, share, and tag. If we were in church, everybody would rise. Your standing and your rising is liking, sharing, and tagging. We need you to like, share, and tag, and let everybody know that our chief apostle is coming on right now with an important announcement concerning International Bible Way. I'm excited.
Go ahead. Chief is coming on. Do me a favor and put a praise signal.
Give us a praise signal. Yes, sir. That's it.
Give us a praise signal in the comments.
That's it.
And there he is.
Chief.
Grace and peace be multiplied unto you from God our Father, the Lord Jesus Christ. Thank God for Elder Darrell Brown and Pastor Jason Moody. Glad to be connected with you all tonight. Give praise to our first vice, Apostle John Gray, and second vice, Apostle Vincent Greaves, and to all of you that are connected with us tonight for our live streaming tonight. I'm excited about what God is getting ready to do and he's doing for us. And I came on tonight to share some good news for our International Bible Way Church of Jesus Christ. Tonight, we're announcing the launch of the Kingdom Entrepreneurs. The Kingdom Entrepreneurs program and it will give the business owners in IBW the knowledge of processes, tools, whatever is needed to start the growth of their business. And I'm sure that there are many out there desire to see growth in their business. And we're here tonight to announce to you our Kingdom Entrepreneur Program. Their business will fund their Kingdom assignment, IBW assignment. Really, my vision this year is to progress into the future. And the Kingdom Entrepreneurs is one of the programs we are providing to help IBW and its members to move into a greater future. Our very own Bishop Ricky Carr, who is here with us tonight, will be able to share more details about his team and the information that is being prepared to help the business owners and workers, professionals within IBW. I'm excited where God is taking us. He's doing exceedingly and abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power.
Watch it, Chief. Watch it. Watch it. See that? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see how fast he shifted?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chief, I know you just got out of Bible study. You still feeling it?
You know when the power is in you and working in you.
Yes, sir.
You have to excel.
Yes, sir.
To greater things. Because eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it entered the heart of man, the things that God has prepared for them that love him. IBW, we love the Lord. Our IBW church family, our aim is not to leave no one behind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That everybody will be a part of what we're trying to push forward with. And my vision is progressing into the future. There's a hope. There's a future. That's why I say, I know the thoughts that I think towards you.
Okay, Chief.
Thoughts of good, not of evil.
Talk good, Chief.
To give you an expected end.
Talk good, Chief.
Yes, God.
Talk good, Chief.
So God, he's already have it in line for us to have an expected end.
Yes, sir.
And
yes,
I'm excited. I'm very excited of what God is doing on the horizon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Chief, I think we're going to go ahead and bring Dr. Ricky Carr and Dr. Angelo Logan on so that we can continue to just expound over just the next few moments about the Kingdom Entrepreneur, and by the way, moving into the future with our business owners and our business professionals. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's receive Bishop Ricky Carr and Dr. Angelo Logan. Let's welcome them to IBW TV Live.
Bishop Carr, Dr. Logan.
God bless you.
God bless you, Chief.
God bless you, Bishop Carr.
Yeah. Listen, before they jump into it, your like and your share has officially ran out. We need you to hit the share button again. The Chief just announced the launching of our Kingdom Entrepreneurs Program, and we have Dr. Bishop Ricky Carr here and Dr. Angelo Logan, who are going to dive in deeper. But this is what we mean by progressing into the future. So look, like, share, and tag somebody, hit that share button again, because we're moving into the future.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah.
Dr. Carr, talk to us, because you are really the subject matter expert, the leader of this Kingdom Entrepreneurs movement. Talk to us really about the vision and the goals and what you are looking to accomplish with the entrepreneurs of International Bible Way.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I want to thank the Chief for allowing us to put this program together. We shared it with the Chief. It fits his vision, and he gave us the okay. And so, you know, I put together a team of professionals. Of course, on my team, Chief, is Dr. Well, I'll call you Doctor, but you know, Elder Brown, Pastor Jason Moody, Dr. Angelo Logan, and also Yolanda Burgess. And we are the team that has come together to push this program. This program is about paying attention to the business community within our organization. We have good music. We got a good prayer team. We got all the great ministries, but we wanted to also give some good quality attention to the business owners in International Bible Way. We want to deal with this entrepreneurs program from a biblical perspective, but we also want to deal with from the skill perspective.
Yes.
And what we praising God, we can take the money God has given us, use sound principles, and grow. We are firm believer that it's the parents' job to bankroll the children's financial future. Children, our kids, they got these great visions and they got dreams and aspiration. Well, the parents can fund, bankroll their financial future.
That's good.
And what I like to share with people is, you know, what I do is help a lot of business owners and business professionals. It's one thing to make money. It's another thing to hold on to the money that you make. And so that requires a plan. I tell people all the time, from a tax perspective, 55% of your dollar, 55 cents goes towards taxes. So that means that you are building your whole life off of 45 cents per dollar.
Wow.
That's not a lot.
Mhm.
What we want to teach the business community and International Bible Way is how to go back and get that 55 cents.
Talk to us.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And man, we're going to open up some strategies of how to get that 55 cents back. Most wealthy people only spend either 0 to 15%. We're going to get to that 0 to 15% because we're going to show you how to do it. People like Dr. Angelo going to show you how to make the money. And then we're going to come and show you how to keep the money you made.
Wow.
Talk to us.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? You know, and so I'm excited. And Dr. Angelo, of course, you know, I know he's got some things he want to share, but that's where we are with this whole program, is to help the business community and those that might want to get involved becoming an entrepreneur. We're going to show you how to do it all. It's going to be with International Bible Way.
Yes.
I am sold out for International Bible Way.
Yes.
We're about to give International Bible Way everything that I know.
Wow.
Just everything.
Wow.
You can pull me to the side. You can have a conversation with me on the phone.
Wow.
We're going to show you, because we are International Bible Way.
Yes, sir.
And we want to make sure when people walk away from us, they get good word, they get good preaching, good training from our chief apostle, and also how to hold on to their money.
Wow.
Talk.
Bishop Carr, can I ask you this? And I know you're a humble man. For those of you who don't know, Bishop Carr serves on the executive board of bishops of International Bible Way. But Bishop, if you can just talk about your resume, because I think the people of International Bible Way need to understand that there is validity, there is weight to what you say. As young people would say, Google me. You know what I mean? Google me. You know what I mean? You have years, and Dr. Logan, and so the leaders of this program is not just something, you're not just giving what you think,
right?
Not just giving what you heard, right, but you're giving what you know, what you've practiced, and what is proven.
Right. Okay. I started a tax resolution firm. We've been doing this now about 12 years. I am an enrolled agent. I was trained by the IRS. They consider us as tax experts. So, you know, what I did was there's like over 82,000 pages in the tax code. And I've studied all those pages. And what we try to do now is share with people stuff that a lot of people don't talk about, because you're talking about 82,000 pages. So I've done a lot of research. I've done a lot of study. And my calling is to take the skills that I have. You know, we have to take training every year. I have a lot of clients. I have bishops, I have pastors, business owners. And what they come to me with is, Bishop, how can I get my money back? Or they get a letter from the IRS, and the IRS is saying you owe us X number of dollars. Bishop, I don't have the kind of money to pay this. Is there something I can do? Well, this is what I've been specifically trained to do. So I take that letter and I go to the IRS for you. I talk to them on your behalf. And you and I come up with a strategy of what we were able to pay back to the IRS. So I have the years of experience. I have the credentials. And as I said earlier, I'm sold out to Bible Way. I wasn't raised in Bible Way like you guys are. I'm not a Bible Way baby, but I have made up my mind, and I've got all my team. We are using all of our resources from this point moving forward to help International Bible Way.
Excellent. Excellent. Dr. Logan.
That's it.
Dr. Logan. Hold on, Dr. Logan. We need you to log back out and log back in, because we can't hear you, or if you have your phone on mute.
While Dr. Logan is getting off of mute, man, this is so exciting. We have so many business owners in International Bible Way, and Bishop, you know, what you are doing under the vision of the chief apostle is so necessary and so needed.
Right. And one of the things we wanted to do was, you know, sometimes, you know, when you want some type of service done, we would like for people to first see if that service can be provided by somebody within our organization, so we can support them. You know, we will try to put together a database where all these business owners are part of this database, and you can go to this database and say, okay, we got somebody in Bible that can handle carpenting, carpentering work, or somebody that can do some plumbing, or somebody can do some automobile work, or all these kind of things. You see what I'm saying? We want to let the business community know in Bible Way, we appreciate the time and the skills that they have worked on to be professionals. And we want to let them know we support you. That was one of the things that when I talked with the chief is adamant about supporting the businesses within the organization. He's adamant about it. And I told the chief, look, I'm going to do the best I can, chief, to give you what you're looking for, because I believe in the chief apostle's vision. I believe in his vision. He's a man that is so serious. You know, you walk around the chief, you just be careful. You watch what you say.
Yes, sir.
you kind of tiptoe around, because you don't know if all of a sudden God gonna tell you to shut up. Yes, sir, chief. I'll just be quiet, because he's just so sold out to hearing God's voice. You know, and I really appreciate him allowing us to do this. So we try to make sure everything we do is in agreement with the chief apostle.
Yes, sir. Listen, family, before Dr. Angelo taps in, something Bishop Carr just said is putting together a database of International Bible Way businesses. So Pastor Moody and I will reiterate this. You'll probably receive a text and an email, but there's going to be a form. All of our IBW Kingdom entrepreneurs who want to be a part of this great program, want to be a part of this great database, there's going to be a form that you can fill out so that we can get your information, so that you can keep up to abreast and up to date of everything that the Kingdom entrepreneurs are going to be doing. This is not the season in IBW where you'll be able to say, hey, we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what was happening, but we're bringing everything that's happening in International Bible Way to your front doorstep. We have a smorgasbord of offerings. You're going to see things on IBW on demand. You're going to see Zooms. You're going to see virtual it's going to be amazing. So please, 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 those who want to be a part of the database, who want to be a part of this great program, when you see the information come out so that we can collect your information, please respond. Please respond so that you can be up to date with everything that's happening in IBW, specifically with the Kingdom Entrepreneurs. Dr. Angelo. We're gonna get the chief to pray. Okay. I don't know what's going on with your volume, but the chief is gonna rebuke it.
Yeah, Dr. Angelo was good before we went live.
Good. He was good.
He was good. Yes, sir. But some exciting things are happening, and everyone, we want you to tap in. We want you to get connected. And listen, Dr. Carr, I think this is another reason to come to the workers' meeting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because Dr. Logan is going to be doing some teaching. Dr. Logan, I know y'all know him, man. This guy is so he knows business. This guy, he understands business. And so I'm gonna let him go on and talk and let him say what he has to say.
Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
there we
sir.
go. I told you the chief just prayed. The chief.
Wow, the chief just prayed. We needed the prayer because I don't know what was going on with the service. Anyway, we are excited what God is doing in this season for entrepreneurship. Amen. We are living off of what the word says in Deuteronomy, that God gives us the wisdom to create wealth. And so we believe that finances and our faith can coexist without dispute. They work together, not one or the other, but working together. And in this season of entrepreneurship, I don't believe nobody is left out, because even if you didn't want to start your own business, there's got to be somebody who is starting one. Sow into them, encourage them, and everybody will be blessed. Don't you know when Microsoft was started and when the janitors invested in Microsoft, they became instant millionaires. They weren't interested in per se in having their own business, but they sold into Microsoft. And so they became wealthy overnight, not starting a business, but they coexisted with Microsoft. And this is where we are with the church. I believe God has given our chief apostle the vision, and I believe that the time is right because we're ready. I believe that this is the season where God is redistributing wealth to the people of God that has been stored up for a long time by the wicked. The wicked was holding it, but the wicked can't keep it, because this is our season to be blessed because we're ready. And I've had ADL Investments is the name of my real estate company that is over 25 years old. But I would tell you that in this season, I am doing better than I ever have done. So I would say that when we sow into the kingdom with our businesses, and really God will be our CEO. And so he don't mind growing the business because he knows that we're going to bless the kingdom as we grow. We're sowing back into the kingdom. God don't mind making your business grow if you're kingdom minded. I'm just reminded when the disciples were going fishing and he told them where the fish were. Wow. And so when God is your CEO, he would tell you where the fish are. Woo! And the net will be full and be so heavy, but guess what? The net won't break. So if the CEO is God and he's telling you where the fish are, he will give you the means to bring in the fish. So I am excited this very hour for what God is doing. And I will have you know that, yes, we may be in the middle of a pandemic, but I tell you what, the ground is most fertile right after the forest fire. So this is the time to get ready to sow into the sea. There's a whole lot of money out here to be made. And folks act like they ain't trying to work no way, ain't trying to make no money. But you can really make money in this hour, especially when God is giving you the wisdom on how to do it. Wow. And so this is why I'm excited. Amen. Banks are ready. to invest in people with integrity, and they love working with godly people with integrity because they know they're gonna get their money too.
Wow. Wow. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Angelo already has something up on IBW On Demand, a teaching that is amazing. He goes through his testimony of how he started his business, purchasing rental properties. Dr. Angelo, you purchased your first home when you were how old?
I was just 17, and my dad literally, even though I had the funds to do it, my dad literally had to co-sign for me because I was not really old enough in Virginia to do it. And so my dad co-signed for me to get my first property, which I bought from money that I had saved up from delivering newspapers. So when I tell you that when we are to be the first ones who invest in our vision, before we ask other people or bank anybody, make sure that you have your funds to invest in it, because the bank is going to want to know how much you're working with, how much you got. Mm-hmm. And so even if you have to work a 9 to 5 somewhere else to help, do whatever it takes so that you can have money to invest in your vision.
Yes, sir.
Man, I'm excited. So Bishop Carr, tell us the approaches that we're going to be dealing with. You're going to be dealing with in regards to kingdom business, kingdom finances, practical theology, break it down for us.
Yeah. When Pharaoh was facing a financial crisis and he reached out to Joseph, and Joseph shared with him a plan. And then after he shared the plan, Pharaoh said, who can manage this? Because if God gave it to you, we don't need you to manage this. Mm-hmm. And Joseph was able to manage this crisis. One of the things that he shared with Pharaoh was, I call it the set aside rule, teaching people the strategy of setting monies aside. And one of the ways that I try to teach my clients, I say, I know you think you're pretty good, but one of the best way to do this is through automation. What you want to do before the money even gets in your hand, mm-hmm. have that money go to wherever account you want it to go. Because once it gets in your hand, you have a tendency of spending it. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So what we want to do is teach people systems. It's good to love the Lord and trust and have faith, and that's good, but you have to operate from a system. Mm-hmm. And so our whole program is going to be centered around having a system in place that works for you and your family. And one of the things we want to get to, it's going to take some time, but I really want to get to training people on how to have an estate plan. See, that kind of stuff is very important.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Having an estate plan, and then you sit down with your children and you go over the estate plan, so the kids know exactly what it is that you have to do and how they have to handle their business. So, a plan, a strategy, a framework, a system. That's what we're going to teach in our way. So when you go home, you're going to have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5. Then when you come back to our next meeting, you need to sit down with us. Let's go over this and see how it's working.
Wow.
Because we don't want to just tell you stuff and then not review it. Sit down with us and say, look, how's this thing working? Mm-hmm. Or you want to get into real estate, and Dr. Logan going to teach you step by step. So when we come back in our next meeting, you have a meeting with Dr. Logan and say, look, this is what I did. What I'm doing wrong? What kind of steps I need to make? It's kind of that kind of thing. Or if you want to start a business, should it be an LLC? Should it be a sole proprietorship? Should it be an S corp? Should it be a nonprofit? And what's involved? And you start from this point, you move to this point, and you keep moving in stages. So we're going to be teaching systems, because once you get a system in place, all you have to do is tweak it.
That's good.
Tweak it. And we'll be able to diagnose what your problem is because you have a system in place.
That's good. That's good.
That's
Dr. Carr, we have people saying that they're inspired, that they're ready.
Good.
They're looking forward to it. They're registered. And I mean, another reason to make sure that you are in King of Prussia this coming March.
Yeah.
This is just another reason. Like we're adding and we are creating some really content that is necessary, that is needed for personal growth,
right,
spiritual growth,
right,
ministry growth, right, business development,
yeah,
emotional intelligence development. Like it just covers like all of it. You're gonna get good worship. You're gonna get good workshops. You're gonna get some much needed things that's going to allow you to feel more confident about waking up every single day. So I'm truly excited as well. I'm truly excited.
I want to thank you two guys for catching the vision as well, because you guys are younger, but you're not that young, but you're younger, and so we need your energy, because we really want to reach out to those entrepreneurs, those millennials. We really want to. Man, I want to show the young people that they have this entrepreneur spirit in them.
Yeah.
We want to develop it. We want to cultivate it. We want them to come out because we're going to have things specifically for the youth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir. Well, the youth and young adults theme this year is Walk It Out. We just talked about it yesterday, and of course we'll talk more. But we're launching what we call the M Squared Initiative. And so the M Squared Initiative is going to be is really focused on nurturing, practicality, application, where for the past few years we have been encouraging young adults and youth, number one, letting them know to get the mindset that they have a purpose. God has an intent for their life. And we've been encouraging them to pursue the purpose. But guess what? We've pursued. Now it's time to start taking steps to actually walk out the purpose and the plan of God.
That's good.
M Squared stands for ministry and marketplace. So we're dealing with young people who are young professionals who want to be in artistry, who are creatives, who want to be in ministry, and guess what? Who also are entrepreneurs.
That is awesome.
Who are also entrepreneurs. So listen, there will be cohesion with IYPU and with the Kingdom Entrepreneurs, where, hey, listen, Bishop, I mean, we talked about it last night. You just said it. Some young people have that entrepreneurial spirit. Maybe at the beginning of the year, they have an idea for a business, but at the end of the year, they move from an idea to actually having a business plan.
There you go.
So we're looking for tangible, practical results, and I believe we're going to see it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm excited.
The marketplace is in need of Christian entrepreneurs.
Yes, sir.
They need to see that we can put God first and still make money and still sow back into the kingdom.
Yes, sir.
And we don't lose our mind, because God stabilizes us, and God didn't mind growing it because he knows that we're going to put him first. The world needs to see that we can make money and still put God first.
Yes, sir.
I mean, Dr. Logan, you just say it and it's so welcoming. Some people hear the word money and get tight.
Get tight.
You say it, it's welcoming. It's like, show me the money. Show me Jesus. Show me the money.
Jay, did you hear what he said? He said we make the money, and then he said something that was key after that. He said we sow back into the kingdom.
Into the kingdom.
Yeah. Excellent.
Man, I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait to sit in on these sessions. I am so excited to be a part of this. I mean, for me, as we just said, it's a great time to be a part of International Bible Way.
Oh, absolutely.
And Chief Apostle Rooker's vision, and to actually see. I mean, we can actually see tangible steps and the vision coming to pass and the vision being accomplished. So
it's just amazing that we were doing this at our local church, and we didn't know it would spread internationally. And it's like Apostle Rooker just caught on to what we do. At my local church, we identified all the business owners, and we called them to the front of the church. We anointed them, and I prayed that God would grow their businesses. And when their business grew, they remembered that we prayed that prayer over them, and many of them, their tithes and offers increased because their businesses were blessed, and they knew that it came from God, and so they gladly gave back. So you don't have to beg people to give when they knew it was God that gave the increase, when they realized God gave the increase. And so that's why it's important that we as an organization identify those business leaders. And I know that Apostle Rooker don't mind praying over them. And when they grow, the Holy Ghost reminds them where it came from. You got this from me.
Wow.
And it will prompt you gladly to give the soul back into it because you know where it came from.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, Jay, we usually plan for 30 minutes, but I mean,
This was too good.
And you got this exciting information, and you got the chief on, you got Dr. Ricky Carr, you got Dr. Angelo Logan talking about the progression into the future of International Bible Way and the launch of a new initiative, the Kingdom Entrepreneurs. We're over our time. We've kept the chief too long. But I mean, when you talking and giving some good information, you just lose track of time, Dr. Carr.
Right.
You just lose. So Jay, what are our next steps with the Kingdom Entrepreneurs?
So this is what we want to do. This coming March, Kingdom Entrepreneurs will be sharing. Kingdom Entrepreneurs will be sharing during our March meeting as we're progressing into the future. They're going to tap into the theological principles of Kingdom Entrepreneurship. They're going to be teaching steps of the different systems that they're going to be sharing. They're on IBW On Demand. He mentioned Yolanda Burgess. She is sharing some information on those who are looking to purchase homes. It's really in depth. She's giving you some 101, and then she has some progressions to give you what you need so that you can purchase a home. Listen, Dr. Logan already said it. This is the pandemic, but things are still happening in the pandemic. This is one of the most exciting times to just make different business moves. So if you come to the workers meeting, what they're going to be doing is talking about entrepreneurship 101, some basic steps to start your business. Dr. Logan already mentioned that, you may be the one who is the seed investor. Right? You may have a family member or somebody with the idea. You may be the seed or the angel investor. And then Dr. Logan is going to be sharing some principles that are just really, really key. How, all of this ties together, faith and finance. And if you come to the workers meeting, these are some of the things that you're going to be hearing. They prepared a couple of tracks for us. And so when you get your schedule, you'll see when they're on, and you'll be able to be in the room and glean that information and take it back. And as Dr. Ricky Carr said, if it's something that you missed, if you see him in the hallway, tap him on the shoulder.
Tap him on the shoulder.
Tap him on the shoulder. So those are the next steps. Sign up, register today. For everyone that registers up until this coming Monday, you are eligible to win a free stay. We will be sharing who the winner will be sometime mid-February so that they can get their room and be in the building to hear Dr. Angelo Logan, to hear from the Kingdom Entrepreneurial team. So those are the next steps, and we're excited we're excited for this addition to IBW because it's just another reason to connect to what we're doing.
Yes, sir. Man, an amazing night. Some amazing information. Thank you, Dr. Carr. Thank you, Dr. Logan. I mean, again, it is an amazing time to be a part of International Bible Way. I'm excited for what this Kingdom Entrepreneurship team is going to accomplish. I'm excited for the lives that are going to be blessed. One man planteth, one man watereth, but God gives an increase. Who knows where this initiative is going to fall in between planning and watering. But whatever it is, I believe that God is going to bless the works of this team's hands and He's going to give the increase.
I agree.
So after you've prayed, come and get this financial system.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Huh?
you go. I like
After
that.
you pray,
Yes, sir.
come and get this system
Yeah.
to help undergird God answering your prayer. Come on,
That's
talk
very,
to me.
that's very good. I like
That's it. That's it.
So again, Dr. Carr, Dr. Logan, thank you so much for your time tonight. We greatly appreciate it. Everyone, thank you so much. The information is on the website, internationalbibleway.org. Go to events. You'll see more updated information coming out. We have more guests that are coming over the next couple of weeks to share what is happening in International Bible Way, what will be happening at our workers, Bishops Council and workers meeting. There's some content for our women that'll be sharing. The women's luncheon, make sure you get your tickets. We have a few VIPs left. It is what it is.
It's what it is.
You can wait all you want. It is what it is.
It is
But
what it is.
then there will also, be, COVID protocols and everything in place so that everyone can enjoy themselves, so that everyone will be able to enjoy themselves and be comfortable. The preachers are already set. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just excited to hear from the chief. I'm excited to hear from Bishop Shante Younger. I'm excited to hear from Bishop Anthony Gilliard. I'm excited to hear from Bishop Robinson. I'm excited to hear from Bishop Williams. I'm excited to hear from Dr. Celeste Washington. I mean, it's an exciting time. Our praise and worship team, our music department is going to be there. And again, we have some amazing workshops.
Yeah.
We have some amazing content and tracks that are going to happen during our workers meeting. So, bro, I'm good. We can let the people go. They can come back. Make sure you share this live. Share the information with your church. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to anyone on the team. If you have our social media, or you can just email marketing@internationalbibleway.org, and we will connect with you and get you the information that you need. So go ahead and share this, bro. I love you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Man.
Thank you, man, for what you're doing, what you're contributing. I'm excited about IYPU. I mean, really, that's
man,
really
we going
what's
all
happening.
we going all the way up, all the way around. IBW family, we love you. Again, as Pastor Moody said, make sure you register and listen. There are some more exciting things that are in the works.
Yeah.
There are some more exciting things that are in the works. So please make sure you stay tuned. As the chief apostle said, as we progress into the future, you're going to see some more major announcements coming out about major initiatives about what IBW is doing. So again, what a time to be a part of IBW. What a time to be a part of IBW. Family, we love you. We will see you next week with some more information. God bless.